Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chadsby, and welcome to my first talk through video. Hope it's not my last one. So, here's the deal I've been playing a large blue green merfolk deck, and it seemed 90% of the time it was doing good. The matches were there, had some good back and forth between the competitor and all, but it just didn't seem to be able to get out the creatures and the enchantments and all that as a cohesive um, thing. So I decided to go into my deck builder and make the quickest merfolk deck I've ever made. Like, it was all quick. It's 90% of it is creatures. There's some enchantments and a couple instants, but those all work towards making the creature bigger. I just wanted to get cards out fast, creatures out fast, and just go, go, go. Now behind you, or in the screen behind, you just saw that there's a deck. It's good size, all merfolk, couple enchantment, a couple artifacts, and I decided that this was going to be what I was going to try and run. I went from gold level 4 all the way up to gold level 1. Now, my record was decent. I played 37 matches during the stream, and it was 25 wins, 17 losses. Not bad, not good, but it's the farthest I've ever been, but just with the quickest thing ever. You'll see in a little bit, there are matches that just go straight through. I win in 5 moves. There's matches that last a good 20-30 minutes and I still win. So now, with me just finishing up grabbing the last of my cards that I needed, I'm going to get into the subject that we want to do. What you're going to see behind you is my wins and my losses. Just most of them just the background, last few hits here and there. You can see victory. You'll just see this over and over again. Victory, my losses. This is going from gold rank 0 or gold rank 4, 0 wins, all the way up to gold tier 1, 0 wins. So I went through all of this. But now here's what I want to talk about. Serious things now. I find in this community that there are a lot of troll decks, which I don't find fun or amusing or anything like that. I just don't understand the reasoning behind it. I know it's my opinion. That's what I'll say. They may not be troll decks, they might be serious decks, they just might be something that everybody wants to play. I just don't know. It's like the Nexus of Fate decks. Why would you want to play that? Like, what is the reasoning behind playing that? Just to exploit it? Just to have fun with it? To troll people? Like, this is what I don't understand. I try and play decks that are quick, that are strong, that give enjoyment to the game, because it feels like I've accomplished something. So this is why I want to voice my opinion on the way that people are playing the game. As I said, this is my opinion, no one else's. So if you have problems with it, you have problems with it. You can dislike this video, you can leave a troll comment, doesn't matter to me. be beneficial to the community and to people who are trying to better themselves as players, or to take a deck and see if they can run it all the way up to Mystic. To have that ability. But the problem is that they have these trolls, and have these people that are running these decks as almost a blocker to the people that are playing it for fun, or to see if they can actually build a legitimate deck that will do what they need it to. So, my opinion again, I don't think these types of decks should be in competitive. I know there is no way of stopping them and blocking them or making it so they can't do this. But I think as a community, it would be great to call these people out. Because, like, I still don't understand how, with the way that they are, and the amount of time and effort it would take to get some of these things, like the Rats deck, 12 to 13 of them. So you're going to put 12 to 13 Rats in a deck, maybe even more. But so you've gotten your wild cards to craft these, and now you're still in gold tier. I just don't understand it. Why would you stay in a tier that is low end with a deck that you've built with Rats? Like, what is the point of it? Like, there are people, like, I've had a few games in this in this stream, and it was, they came in, they gave up. I think I had 2 of them only in here, but I've had them multiple times before. So I just don't understand why that tier of deck is in gold or in bronze, because I've seen them in bronze too. Like when the Nexus wasn't banned, I sat there for 45 minutes while a guy tried to Nexus me. I let him go and go and go and go, and the funny thing is it ended in a draw, because I really didn't care. I sat there and I let him troll me because I wanted to see how far I would take him, or how far he would go with it. But it ended in a draw. And like that, it makes no sense. If he was to win, okay. But it ended in a draw. Anyway, I'm rambling here. So, I think there needs to be something done about these types of decks. I don't know what, because I don't know the back end, or how they can even fix it, or how they can even change it. But I just wanted to put my opinion out there and let people know that it's not smart, it's not fun, it's not great to have these type of people in the competitive area. If you want to do it in just normal play, go right ahead. That, I believe, is where it should be. Oh, this was a good game. He almost had me. I wish I kept that full one. Anyway. But quick play and normal play is the place where you do all your fixing, your testing, your fine-tuning. not in competitive. Yeah, we don't need Nexus. We don't need, well, now we don't have Nexus, but anyway, we don't need rats. We don't need mill decks. Mill decks are the worst. I hate them so much. But we don't need these in competitive, and I wish there was a way that we could curb those type of people that are just here to block players from going higher and higher. Because I want to see people there. I want to see people at the top of their game with a deck that is good, not a deck that is cheap. Yeah, I had my little dance of gold tier 1 there, and then I was like, oh, I should continue on. And then, yeah, I lost. And then I lost. And then I lost. And then I fell out of it and then came back into it. Anyway. Alright. So that's my opinion. I hope you guys learn something or maybe talk about this. But I hope everything is good, and I hope that one day we can all get along. Thank you. Now I left in this last one. This is the very last match I had where I said, okay, I'm gold tier 1. If I win this, I'm gold tier 1. I'm going to stay at gold tier 1, and then I'm going to come back to it on my next stream. Speaking of streams, I try and stream every weekend and during the weekday on Twitch. Chads B is my name. Chads_B is my name on Twitch. There will be a link in the description down below. If you want to join me, I try and do during the week, but I am a truck driver in real life, so I don't always get during the week. But if you follow me on Twitter, which will be in the description down below, I will be posting when I'm going live. But I thank you very much for watching this video, and I thank you for listening to my opinion. If you don't like it or you don't agree with it, that is okay. Everybody has that right. But thank you very much, and have a wonderful night.